Hello, everybody, and welcome to CDEC 1321 Infant and Toddler. This is a second 8-week class, so it started, I should say, October 18th. It started October 19th, and it runs until December. So I'm just going to go over a little bit of the class in this kind of initial Unit 1 video. And then I'm going to email it out. I'm still working on how I'm using these videos, so just work with me as you hear things. So the first thing is background check. This class does not have any set field hours or field experience hours. It does have a lab attached with it. Those lab assignments are just worked into the actual units, and you'll see lab assignment 1 or 2 and things like that. So that's not something separate that you go out to or anything like that. The background check statement's just there to make sure everybody knows that to work with kids, you do have to have a background check eventually. And so if you have any issues, please let me know and we can talk out if this is the right career or path for you. There are Proctor's assignments in this class that you'll have to possibly submit a video or some other thing like that. You could possibly have to use respondents test maker, but I don't believe there is a respondents test in this class. But just to let you know that there are proctored assignments since it's an online course. The student resource folder gives you a bunch of different resources, how to be successful, writing folder support, and stuff that helps you with Schoology. We hope to be adding there as well as materials come along, so check back. There's my instructor information. My phone number. I'm not at my desk a lot because I move around campuses, and with COVID, they have us home some days. And so if you call there, you can leave a message and I will call you back or contact you back in some way. I do have Marco Polo. I will be sending that out. You're welcome to use that if you want. You can also reach me best by email or through Schoology messaging. There are on-campus hours in Burleson before and after my class, and in Hillsborough before and after my class in Hillsborough. Those times are listed. Sometimes I'm not always in my office, so make sure you message me first. For example, in Hillsborough, I often meet a student in the classroom. And so if you want to come there, just let me know, and I'll make sure you know where to find me. There are virtual student office hours, so please email me if you want to meet during one of those times. And I'll make sure I'm in the Zoom link that's provided there. You just click on that link and you can come to my virtual office hour. The syllabus information for this class is in the syllabus folder. There's the overall syllabus that you'll want to look at before you do your syllabus quiz. And then here's the due dates for the second 8-week classes, the final being on December 9th. And here is the list of topics and things we are going. You'll note that we're not covering every chapter in this textbook, so make sure that you, sorry, I have a puppy, so he's whining in the background. Make sure that you look at the chapters that we are reading. So the first unit is a unit that has to get covered according to the SLOs, but is not included in the textbook, and it's the prenatal unit. And so you'll need to go over the content through your knowledge builder. That's how you'll gain that information. And then I will try to give a link to the first chapter. So I'll try to give you a link to the first chapter through Google Books, but you can also search for that yourself. Okay, and so those are looking at a picture of what we're covering. Going back to the materials page, this is just a brief overview of things, including your textbook. Your textbook's also included in your syllabus information. This first assignment is due October 23rd, this Friday in a couple days. And then you'll see Unit 1. I'm still finishing up Unit 2 in order to open it, but that's down there for mine. You won't see it in yours. So Unit 1, we focus on the prenatal development and the birth process as part of this unit. So we're looking at before they're born. I apologize for my barking dog. He's outside and he wants to come in. As I said, there's no set chapter to read for this, but you'll see that we're looking at development. We're looking from the start as a single cell into a fetus. We're looking at the main stages. We go through conception and actually discuss about the actual birth process. We'll take a look at some teratogens that impact prenatal development and postpartum, and then we'll also look at labor and postpartum. All of this is incorporated here through your knowledge builder, and you have 5 questions that you're going to need to go in, watch the individual lessons, and discuss what is in there. And so here you're seeing all of the stuff. So that is where you're getting all your content for this unit. There's no additional reading other than what is in that knowledge builder. So take your time. Finally, in the application, the prenatal and birth, you're going to speak with 2 parents of children. You can talk to family members, but not your own spouse. You're going to ask them what fears and concerns they had prior to having their children. So like, what were they worried about once they found out they were pregnant and prior to actually giving birth? And then what support was given to them? Did they get any support from their OBGYN, from friends, from family that addressed how to deal with those fears and concerns? If the person says they didn't have any fears and concerns, move on and speak with a different parent, because we're really looking at what fears and concerns did they have and what support were they given. They may say they had no support for the fears and concerns, and so was it that they didn't seek out support? Was it that they weren't given support? And then discuss what you found out in 2 to 3 paragraphs about that discussion. So we're really looking at what thoughts did they have while they were pregnant and preparing to give birth, and how did they find their answers and their solutions, so that we can think about how can we support prospective parents as early childhood professionals. And that is it for this week. You have your knowledge builder, your knowledge application assignment, and your first assignment that you need to complete by Friday. The knowledge builder and the knowledge application assignment are due by Monday at 11 p.m. Let me know if you have any questions, and welcome to class.